G'day guys, welcome back. And today, as you can see, we've whipped back out the random wheel. And what map are we going to get today? Looking like maybe Mississippi, and yes, Mississippi Acres Preserve. One of my favourite maps in the game. Really looking forward to hunting some gators. And luckily, a server actually is online. Half the time there's not even any servers up for Mississippi, so we did get quite lucky. There is a server up. There's actually a couple, which is a little unusual. Again, this is another map that I really think is a lot better than a lot of people give it credit for. It's actually another really enjoyable map. The gators are so fun to hunt, and just running out in the fields, you're guaranteed to find a lot of really cool stuff. And straight into the action, I've spooked a mythical gator, and oh, he's just going to dive down, so unfortunately we're not going to get that guy. Luckily, wasn't a legendary, so nothing really to worry about there, but still, definitely would have been better to try and take that guy out. And I haven't equipped some of my guns for some reason. It's just reset everything, so let me just fix that up. There is my loadout, by the way. That's the loadout that I bring to pretty much every hunt when I'm just jumping onto a random server. And here's another gator that knows that something going on. He's alarmed and traveling, so might chuck a couple shots into him, and hopefully that first shot should have at least been a long shot. Hopefully the second one actually made it as well, and I think it did, because he is dying quite quickly, and he'll pop up and come back to us in a second here. So yep, he has floated up, but there is another gator, as you can see, just sort of yelling at us. I don't know, hissing. That's more of a gator sound. Where did he go? There he is. That should be a long shot, hopefully. I guess we'll find out if he decides to float back up, but yeah, he's going down, so that would seem to be a long shot. And here's the first of the two, just as we have some green-winged teal flying overhead. Just make sure there's no level 3 just in there. Doesn't appear to be, so we'll pick up our little gator here. Not quite little. Massive level 7, 398 gold. And we did actually get 2 shots into him, the second of the two actually being the better of the lot, but our second one has started to float over, so gonna be another quite a long wait to try and pick that guy up, but for you it'll just be a second. And finally he's decided to float over, and he's a silver at 377.24, actually double lunged him, so a pretty damn good shot on that guy. Yeah, so the plan for the day is to hunt these gators for the start, and then later I reckon we're going to go look for some whitetail. And because I've barely hunted whitetail on this map at all, and I want to see if it's actually good or not, and I haven't checked my map for whitetail obviously, so maybe we can check it in single player and hopefully we'll find something good. And change of plans, as you can see in the top right, we've got some bobwhite quail fleeing, which is exactly what we're looking for right now, and they're just going to fly right overhead. Some of my favourite species in the game. That'll be 1, and that'll be 2. Normally there's more than that, but that doesn't appear to be as of right now. Actually, there is one more. He's landing though, so I'm going to have to run up to him and get him to flush yet again. Oh, almost stood on him. Stood on her, sorry, and there she goes. 3 for 3, definitely not bad. Bobwhite quail, I say this every single time I hunt them. They're so fun to hunt. You just run around in the bushes and they just pop out of nowhere, and sometimes you can get like 10-15 of them. And as you can see, there's even more still coming. And we hit that one as well. You can get absolutely ridiculous sized flocks every once in a while, and you don't even have enough bullets to take them all out, and you just keep chasing them. They're so fun to hunt. Absolutely love them. Don't actually have a diamond one yet, but looking to try and get that done in the future. We should have one more, I think. Yeah, there he is. There's the last one that we just took down, and just a silver male. So quite a few nice little bobwhite quail. I did have the call for one of them. There he is. Just making sure there's no others. There's just the one. There she goes. Just one bobwhite quail. Looks like it. Might have been another one from the flock that I just took down before. There was another track that I didn't end up seeing, so I assume that's probably this one. And it's just a female bronze. Pretty small one, but good to get another one down nonetheless. Oh, we do have some feral pigs. Oh, sorry, wild hogs running out of there. And I think I might have just completely dropped that thing. No, I didn't, but oh, we had a quail call from somewhere. Can't find it though, but I do think we would have gotten a good shot on that feral wild hog, sorry. The feral pig and the wild hog have the exact same model, just different names, so you can get them confused pretty pretty easily, and I'm just wondering where these quails were, because obviously I love hunting them, and I don't know where they are, unfortunately. So if we did get that wild hog down, we'll go pick him up in a second. And just before we get the hogs, I've just seen these quail flying off. It's probably the ones that we heard before. I did hit one of those shots, did spook off a raccoon in the process though as well. So we do have a down hog and a quail somewhere among these fields. It'd be a lot harder to find them without the dog. Definitely a really good DLC to get. I'm pretty sure it's about $5 AUD, so do recommend getting it if you don't already have it. And yeah, our hog is down, and so is our quail, so that might be the hog's track right there. But here's the quail, bronzer 146. I didn't actually get a good shot on the hog. I just saw that it's just a flesh hit. It did go down from that though, so I'm not gonna bother trying to track that thing down. It's not a very impressive hog by any means, so we're just gonna keep moving and keep looking for something a bit better than that level 3 hog. So now we're going to be looking for some whitetail, I've decided, and we're going to be checking the bottom right corner of the map. All these lakes around there, that's supposedly a pretty good spot for them, and as we can see here, it definitely is. We do have some down here, and a couple not bad ones. That one especially not bad. That might score in the 230s or so. Obviously not quite a potential diamond, but he's a big one nonetheless, and we thought I would have dropped him there, but just got the one lung shot. And is he gonna float? Yeah, he is. Sometimes they just glitch and zip back to the land, but he's gonna float over, so it's gonna take a little bit of time, but we will pick him up. And here he is. He's decided to float over finally, and he's a gold at 212.79. The reason it didn't go double lung is it went through his leg, so that kind of makes sense. But anyway, this is the lake that I'm at. I'm checking all these lakes down here because they're seemingly pretty good. Level 1, level 2, level 2. Nothing special particularly so far out of that little herd there, but you know what, I might go try to take one of them down anyway. Right, so I've gotten in much closer, and I'm just trying to figure out which one to take, but this one does seem like the biggest, and that will be a double lung this time, and we did absolutely drop in, and I was about to say we might take that guy down as well if he doesn't want to realise that his mate just got absolutely destroyed, but he will start fleeing, so we'll just let him go and pick up the one that we did get down. Here he is. Nothing special by any means, but nonetheless still a pretty nice whitetail. Oh, it was actually lung and liver. It wasn't even a double lung, but either way, dropped him on the spot, so definitely not complaining. Jeez, these whitetail are not happy with me. They're all starting to run away, but they might run straight to me. That's exactly what they're doing, so I'm just gonna try and take out a couple of these. That'll be a hard shot, and that'll also be a hard shot, so definitely not a bad result there. 2 whitetail absolutely flattened with 2 perfect hard shots. I'm not sure why they ran straight to me. That's not exactly the smartest decision if you're spooked and running away from something, running straight to it. But that second one will be a gold, so definitely not bad. Two quite nice whitetail down. As you can see, I'm back here. Oh! Level 9. I mean, I was just saying, I'm back out here looking for gators. But this gator hunt is going to get cut very short because that is a level 9. I mean, definitely not complaining. And that should have been a long shot, hopefully. And actually, he's died right on the spot, so maybe we got spine or something in that. But that's a level 9 gator down. What the heck? That happened so quickly. I didn't even have enough time to properly react. It just instantly first gator of the day. Level 9, how crazy is that? Well, I do have 1 diamond gator in the past, so hopefully this will be number 2. And there he is. Will this be my second ever diamond gator? Yes, diamond at 524.36. That thing is an absolute giant. That's like 30 points over diamond. I reckon that'll be a fair bit higher than my previous one, but that second shot was actually a heart shot, but we'll go ahead and tax him now. The second one was actually a heart shot, which is pretty damn lucky. It was a pretty perfect shot, to be honest. Double lung heart. Can't get much better than that, but I reckon we'll jump back in the lodge and take a look at this guy in a second here. I'm just so stoked. That's just incredible. That is a massive gator. Definitely not complaining. So I'm back in the lodge now, and we're just going to pass a couple of my previous gator trophies. There's a level 8 piebald and a diamond, just a diamond. So my new one is 1 point ahead, and I've just had to skip chucking him down because we do have some trophies for some future videos that I don't want to spoil. But there is our gator, massive level 9, my new biggest. Looks absolutely incredible. They look so good on these small mounts, just jumping out of the wall. But anyway, that's gonna do it for this one, guys. If you guys did like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.